I'm going to cover several things here. First, I'm going to show you where that's the Estrella down there. I'm going to get to them in a minute, a couple minutes. Now, my pickup over there, I got 3 laptops here with me. Only got one of them I could actually access Sam's Club. I've got one that started out pretty good, but for your panel antennas right in the corner of that building, you can see it. It's a Wi-Fi antenna. For some reason, my 2 other laptops could not pick up the signal. I don't get it. But I've got the latest Linux Mint ISO file. I'm going to reload it on that one laptop and just see what it does. It's running, but it's not running right. There's something wrong with it. I think the laptop is probably new. I think the laptop itself is already just a Linux Mint. Linux Mint is a very, very popular Linux distro. It's got download mirrors. If you go down the download page, for some weird reason, I always go to James Madison University. That seems to be the one that I just prefer. And it always goes pretty fast. This morning, it downloaded in 8 minutes. This is like a 2.3 gigabyte file. It now downloaded. I cannot believe it downloaded that fast. I just have to see. Yeah, you can always download it. You can always run them from the thumb drive as a live distro. And I'll see if this even runs, because I'm hard to imagine I got the entire file in 8 minutes. Let me cover this. This is my ghost meter. Let me get over. Hope I don't drop these things into the field that I got to crawl over this wall. And it was a Maricopa County Sheriff's Office that killed over here. It's been 4 or 5 years ago. This building has been gone. Used to be a sheriff's substation here. I'm surprised they didn't build something else here. You know, maybe too small for a Walmart, but might make a Taco Bell or Burger King or something. Let's see. It's got a nice catch basin there. They might put another police station in here. This is Sam's Club behind me. Let me go back to my ghost meter. Now, if there's any ghost in here, interact with it, touch this little top part, and talk to me. I just found this. It was in another box. I put it in there and forgot. I needed to keep my inverters, my power adapters I run my laptops on. I got one. It works. I just don't have a good battery for it. This is one I paid $20 for, and I'm not going to spend $25 or $30 on a battery for an old beat-up laptop. But anyway, I grabbed the power inverter. I wanted to get a different power adapter for that HP laptop, and I saw this meter in there. I said, oh, that's where I put it. I completely forgot about it. But anyway, if some chick wants to join me for that White Tank Mountain waterfall hike, perfect weather for the next 2 or 3 days with this. It's overcast, cloudy, humid as hell. And that's the Estrella Mountains down here. I'm going to leave this on. And if any ghost wants to talk to me, sitting right there, just touch that little piece there. It's a cheapie. I gave about $13, $14 for it. I wasn't going to spend a lot of money on a ghost meter. Unless I got to take it seriously. Now this is the western, this is actually kind of the midsection of the Estrellas. Now the ones that Hubbub went over are like Southeast Valley, down there like toward Gilbert and Santan Valley. And I came through the Santan Valley, Chandler and Gilbert and Mesa. It rolled through those parts of the valley and then come up into Phoenix. And it came through quickly. It surprised me. That thing had to have been thousands of feet high. Massive cloud of dust. And they always warn you if you're getting these dust. I've been in a few dust storms. Both time I went home and it hit. These dust storms, like I said, you pull over as far as you can off the road, take your foot off the brake, make sure your lights are off. You don't drive in them if you can't see. They can be very dangerous. They've had some very, very bad car wrecks down on Interstate 10. Down close to Tucson down there. There's a place where there's some plowed fields and the dust will kick up. People will be going down the freeway at 60, 70 miles an hour. Even at safe stopping distance, if suddenly you can't see. I mean, they've had some bad wrecks. They've had some ones that a bunch of people got killed, just because these dust storms just suddenly came up. Just something anybody coming through here needs to be aware of. Here's siren over there. That could be anything. Now, if Sunday Sparks, if we're in the same part of the world, we get together and do some collab videos. I'm a chick. You're my daughter's age, so obviously it'd have to be platonic. I couldn't, it wouldn't be anything romantic between you and me. I just like my chicks close to my own age. But we could have some fun making YouTube videos. If you want some ideas, let me know. Comment on this video or the video that I comment on yours. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a fire engine. Avondale Fire Department. This is the city of Spinsdorf. Das ist ein Stadt. Ein Spinsdorf-Stadt. I'm not saying it right. Das ist Spinsdorf-Stadt. I don't mean that. I love Avondale. Born in Phoenix, but Spinsdorf. Spinst is like, Spinstu is you're crazy. Spinstu, you're crazy, and the Dorf is like village, so it's a crazy village. That's what Spinsdorf would mean. Let's see. What's it timed out? Get this set on maximum field strength. You can see it. I'm guessing the ghosts have all gone out and they're not haunting this field out here. Who knows how many other people might have died in this field. Need to go back and see if I've actually got anything on my... I actually got a few files to start to download. I don't know why they're being so problematic. It's not anything StamsClub doing. It's my laptops. And why they're goofing up. I'm thinking the universe is sending me a message that I need to get out and do something else rather than download videos. That's kind of what I think the universe is sending out to me. I definitely do need to get to, if it stays cool like this, maybe tomorrow I'll hit up the White Tanks Park and see if there's water in that fall. Of course, I don't know if I trust my pickup to take it that far, because it did cut out on me a couple of times the past week or two. White Tank Park is about 15 miles over there, not far, but not too far for a friend. My friend said she'd never tow me again. I don't really want to lay out money for a tow truck. So I might just wait for another monsoonal rain before I hit up the White Tank Park. May wait for it to rain for 3 or 4 days before I go that far. Make it worth my efforts. Okay, bye-bye. Love y'all. Let's make life interesting. And das Leben ist ein Abenteuer and Silve. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. And for that one person, you know who you are. Leben Sie wohl. Bye-bye.